Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we are in Switzerland and this is going to be the last video of the year 2023, and today in this video we're going to talk about what are the things that has changed in this 2023 year. Firstly, we have moved from full frame cameras and APS-C cameras to these Micro Four Thirds cameras for one very reason, that it's completely portable and also it's weather sealed. This is G9 Mark II, but this is not the best camera in my opinion because of all the handling issues that I face. Firstly, this SD card door, this is going to be like very loose. Secondly, this on and off switch lever, it is going to be taking forever to turn on the camera, and also with the gloves I am constantly hitting this record button, which is not comfortable. Right now I'm not wearing gloves, but if I'm wearing the gloves and I'm trying to turn it on, it's really not helpful at all. I wonder who came up with this design choices, but I really wish they had better sense of handling. So it's raining now and I'm still confident that this is completely weather sealed. I have used in worse situation when it's pouring rain and it still was working well, but here's what I mean. So right now I'm wearing gloves and I'm trying to turn it off, which means I'm pressing this button as well, which is annoying most of the time, especially when I'm trying to turn it on like this and my hand just slips into the record button. And also this the behind shutter button dial and also the aperture dial, or vice versa, these two dials are constantly like being rotated whenever I'm trying to handle it, which is not the best way to use the camera. But every other aspect of this camera I really appreciate it. For example, having this mode dial here, which allows me to rotate through the drive modes, which is fantastic. Other than the slow issue, I think this camera is really good, and I find myself constantly using this mechanical shutter drive mode. And yeah, overall this is one of the good purchases, but I wish this camera had been made better. Secondly, the lens options the Micro Four Thirds system provides are very tiny. As we can see here, this is Olympus camera. Some of you had asked me why don't I switch to OM1, and here is my one of the big reason is that the on lever is present over here, which means if I'm using the camera one-handed, I will not be able to turn it on. I'll need another hand to turn it on. So that's why I don't switch to OM1. And this is EM1, the first version, the legendary 10-year-old camera, which is functioning really good for my photography purpose. I mounted my 9mm f1.7 lens over here, which is an exceptional lens and very good for macro capability as well. All are weather sealed. As you can see here, this is all wet from the rain that's going on around me. This is like 2:30 p.m. in Switzerland and it's so gloomy here. It's been like this for several days now. The next thing that I want to talk about is the filters that I got for these lenses. Here are the filters. These are both ND and circular polarizing filters. One is for my 9mm lens and the other one is for my 12 to 16mm lens. And this one I want to unpack and show you how good this filter is for its price. This one I got for about 1,800 Thai baht, which is roughly about $60. So here it comes with this plastic wrapping. I don't want to litter, so just putting it here. If you open this, the way to open this is through this magnetic flap here, and once you open this, you are greeted with this K&F Concept sticker, which again goes into my pocket for the time being. I will never be using that sticker anywhere, but still it's nice of them to put it there for the price. It comes with this, I think it's false leather, but if it is actual leather, well and good, and also some advertising material in here. Overall the packaging is very nice. Usually the filters come in plastic containers, but these ones come in this leather containers. completely packed still, and it's got the dry thingy going on inside. And I'm going to unwrap it. This is an exceptional design. It's like a 2-in-1 filter, as we can see here. This is a ND as well as circular polarizing filter. The orange one is ND, and you can see it's going bright and dark and bright. And also there's another layer. This is a circular polarizing filter. You have these distinction between these two. As we can see here, the numbers represent the ND levels, and this circular polarizing can be activated using this rough surface over here. So it's got like 3 levels of activation. One, to have the grip on the lens. This is a very good design in my opinion, and also it works really well when I used with my 9mm lens. I have another one, so I have no complaints. These two are one of the best purchases I ever made this year, and I'm really happy that I shifted to the Micro Four Thirds. But if you ask me if I will ever go back to using full frame cameras, I would say yes, definitely yes, because of the dynamic range that I get from the full frame cameras, because of the look that I get from the full frame cameras. I'm convinced that full frame cameras have their own place wherever and whenever it comes to photography, because the level of quality the full frame cameras offers is never met with the Micro Four Thirds cameras. It's just completely different. I have used Z6 II and I'm extremely impressed with the quality that I get out of it. And even though it did not have the end log thing for the log feature that I actually wanted, the sole reason I bought these cameras, yeah, it still performed really good. You can just shoot it in the neutral and then just extrapolate or just make tiny changes in the curves, the contrast curves, and then you get amazing image quality out of it. But yeah, for now I think I'm really happy with the Micro Four Thirds system for its portability, for its image stabilization. I think it's a fantastic purchase, and I think I will still keep this forever until GH7 releases, and I will continue to use it because this is highly portable. I mean, in every situation you need, it will be very useful, giving you exceptional image quality, and also it is dependable. You can depend on it. For a quick action scenario, this is not the best product. I mean, the startup time is slow, the video record start time is slow, so you might have to prepare yourself, set up the camera before the action happens. Only for those situations this is not preferred, but otherwise this is a fantastic purchase. So 2023, we traveled a lot. You can find our videos in our catalog and also the playlist. We have traveled around Thailand. In 2023, we are traveling in Switzerland right now. More videos from Switzerland are gonna come up in 2024. Please have a look out for it. And right now we want to say a goodbye and Happy New Year 2024. Yeah. Go.
Hello from Switzerland, and thank you all for watching our YouTube videos as well as commenting and engaging. We really appreciate it, and we hope to bring out some more interesting videos, whether it's about camera reviews or traveling. And of course, we're wishing you a very happy New Year 2024.